Hold on, I'm calling a timeout if indeed Kimberly has the breaking news that I think that she does. And I'm doing this completely on my own, but Kmart just turned to me. We're 100% sure that's their accredited account.
Cleveland Browns tweeted out that Deshaun Watson will undergo season-ending surgery on a broken bone in his throwing shoulder. So the same injury, so the shoulder that had been bothering him earlier in the season, now he is done for the year.
That is 100% their verified account. Yes, the Deshaun Watson. She read it. Yeah, we're going to stay here. We'll do the pancakes later and everything else. Let's react. A Cleveland team. They play the Steelers on Sunday. The Browns are looking, but they may have the best defense in the NFL.
They definitely do.
Deshaun has not been great, but he has certainly played better of late, and it looked like it was coming on.
And he was supposed to. He underwent an MRI on Monday, after that game, and now. What are the Browns?
I have an entire statement here from the Cleveland Browns on Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson underwent an MRI Monday on 2 injuries sustained on different plays in the first half of Sunday's win over the Ravens. Imaging on his left ankle revealed a high ankle sprain. In addition, post-game, Deshaun notified our medical staff of a new discomfort in his right shoulder that he felt after a hit in the first half. An MRI of his right shoulder revealed a displaced fracture to the glenoid. Despite performing at a high level and finishing the game after consultation with doctors and industry-leading specialist Neil Elatrash, it has been determined this injury will require immediate surgical repair to avoid further structural damage. Deshaun will be placed on season-ending injured reserve, and a full recovery is expected for the start of the 2024 season. Holy smoke. Go ahead, Marcus.
Brother, that is the most important thing is the way he ended the Ravens game.
Yep.
You start thinking about Cleveland as a legitimate contender in the league, if he could play that way. Now, they have P.J. Walker, who's had time this season to play, but as soon as you said it, as soon as Kmart read it, I thought about 230 M's guaranteed. This is another year that you lose again. And how long was the deal, Kmart?
5 years. You get basically a half a season last year and a half a season
He's played one full season of football in 2 years with a $230 million guaranteed contract.
Not even a good season.
And dude, this is devastating.
And this is the game I have this week, so
this is devastating.
It just got more interesting. So yes, clearly, the money is a huge part of the entire Deshaun Watson story. So are all of the off-the-field things that have given so many people so many feelings about him. But for this moment, let's focus on the impact on this year. Well, this was a Super Bowl contending team.
I don't know if it impacted that much.
That's the thing. It doesn't. That's the thing. We're reacting to the big contract and the big name. He ain't been good, guys. So this does not change the way that they've been playing up until this season. Now, I saw the little glimpse that we all saw at the end of that game, and we know that he has the potential to be great. But he ain't been good. This ain't going to change the way they approach any of these games before.
As a co-resident of the state of Ohio, watching these games, it's been Dorian Thompson-Robinson and P.J. Walker as backups that have had to start in his absence with this injury. The Browns had Josh Dobbs. And they let him, these are the moments where you think, damn, Jacoby Brissett was a Brown last year, but they allowed these guys to go get in situations where they could potentially start. Now you look at the Browns, do you turn to P.J. Walker?
Got to.
And can this offense, can Kevin Stefanski and this offense regroup? And the emotional toll of, we had Deshaun coming off of a good performance. This could have been the start of the offense turning around, and now...
That's the trickiest part for me. The trickiest part for me was when you're in a locker room, you feel momentum swings of players, 100%. Right? And so all of a sudden, you felt like Deshaun against the Ravens, closing a game out, we were down, we come back, all those things.
14 in the second half, I believe.
You come back and you put this victory up. All of a sudden, that momentum in the locker room tells you, boys, we got a real chance. This dude picks it up. He ain't got to be the Houston Watson we knew. He got to be half of that. And we got enough to go win this championship. That's the part when it settles down. Can you go, hey, we still got this with PJ?
You just saw the Hembo put the QBR. I mean, that's the season he's having. It's slightly better than Desmond Ridder and slightly worse than Jordan Love. Let me hold this a minute because I'm up against the hour here. This was breaking news we were not expecting, obviously, but that is the very latest. So I'll break on this thought. We'll come back. We'll have a lot more coverage of this enormous breaking news. Deshaun Watson done for the year in Cleveland. What does this mean for the AFC North and the entire AFC playoff picture? We're back in a moment.